to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 17th ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Aggies will kick this away to start us off. Returner choosing to field this one. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will have the football first here. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
It's a really compelling matchup. It has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. And the Wolverines will kick this deep to start us off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Aggies offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
To throw, it's Reed. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Pulls it in. It's Moss. He heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Scrambling and throwing it deep. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. There's the handoff. Quick spin on the run. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback still with the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now they go with the option. They didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Here we go, 3rd and short in the 7th play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Michigan's offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Well, you could just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection quarter in this play. Back to pass. It's Reed. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Now here he goes. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Haynes. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down? And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Michigan. Way too much speed in that play. So we're all tied up after that one for a potential shootout on our hands here.
And the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Looking to pass. It's Reed. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Aggies will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. They misfire in 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. On the run, It's Haynes. He's found some room at the 45. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Hand off to the single back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
You've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Simpson. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice drag route. I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, Wolverines! Still no answer for the passing game. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Using his legs, it's Moss. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Reed. The receiver grabs it. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Here's the 2nd down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. It's an out route, the catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught, he's wide open. Look out. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
6th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. That's a big pickup after the catch, and more importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, because that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This passing game is on fire today. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's Mush. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the 1st half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another 1st down and more yards.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense operating from the pistol. And the running back takes the handoff. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come up now 2nd and 16. A real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Now moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
1st down here for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. They make the tackle, but nice game. Sets them up first down at the 14. The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. And that one's straight down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling in for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Ball handed to the running back. Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right.
A deep shot to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be brought down as time runs out in the first half. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor.
And the Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Point after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. And there's the handoff. Fights through the tackle. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down. This offense can really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw. It's Reed. The pass rush closing in. Swarm with a pass rush. Sacked.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's McCulley. Good enough for 1st down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. He'll hand it off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first.
Touchdown, Wolverines! This offense is still clicking. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Bites off a defender. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Back to throw. It's Reed. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. When you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds his target, and it's complete. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The Yankees will send their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football. It's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He escapes the pocket. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Michigan. They are pouring it on now. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Caught in the backfield. It's Moss. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion sets up a second down play. Now they call a run. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
It's a short completion of the big tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Throws a stiff arm. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. To throw, it's Reed. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Pass caught. 2nd down now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Gimme keeps it himself.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Aggies line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Running back has it on the screen now. They never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
Looking to scramble. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Grinding away with the running game. As the 1st down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Buying time now, rolling to his left. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Hey, I get that passing to football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the move now. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. On a punt now for the 1st time today. Returner decides to fair catch this. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? That play will move the sticks, set them up 1st down at the 42. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking for a receiver. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. 1st down and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit wiped off the board. Ouch. Dropping back, it's Reed. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Aggies will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense really clicking.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are 2 different things.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. It's a 2-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave him a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.